The world, pop superstar Taylor Swift is officially engaged. Indeed, Swift posting these photos to her Instagram just moments ago. Oh, yeah, there it is. These loved up photos, as they call it, right?
Oh, I feel like we've all been waiting for this.
I think that's actually kind of funny.
I mean, how many of us have been just waiting on pins and needles for this moment?
The whole Taylor Swift world, all the Swifties, right?
I mean, wow. It's just, God, they've been together, I mean, since what, 2023? Yeah. And that was after Kelsey expressed interest.
You can see her now fiance, also Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. Down on one knee, Swift captioned the post, quote, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married."
So
Taylor Swift just got engaged, and 3 days later, she's partying in Nashville for Brittany Mahomes' 30th birthday. But here's the thing, this wasn't just a casual dinner. Fans spotted Tay and Britt laughing together, surrounded by close friends, and the photos instantly blew up online. So the big question is, how did these two go from sideline acquaintances at NFL games to sharing milestones like family? The answer lies in what went down at that birthday dinner. And trust me, it's way more than just champagne toast.
The Grammy winner is spotted in Tennessee August 29th, celebrating with the wife of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. The two were first introduced when Taylor began dating Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce in the summer of 2023, and soon became fast friends. In pics captured by fans and shared on social media, Taylor can be seen partying with Brittany and her friends at a restaurant in Nashville.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
It is love story, and Taylor Swift just had hers. She said yes. She and her new fiance, Travis Kelce, posted these engagement photos on their Instagram accounts, and everyone here is married. I have a feeling the tour is coming.
Yep.
All right, Scott.
I think my advice to Travis is that he has to remember that in this particular relationship, he's not the MVP. He's more like the kicker. Like, we're never going to hear about you unless you mess up something up.
Shocking. So you each have 30 seconds to tell us what marriage advice you have to make it a perfect love story for this Romeo and Juliet. Sochi, you're up.
Being each other's cheerleader. They're already doing that. We need more of that, and we need him to support her.
Imagine this. You've just gotten engaged. Your phone is exploding with congratulations. The world is buzzing about it, and instead of hiding away with your fiance, less than 3 days later, you're boarding a plane for someone else's birthday. Who on earth would even do that? Taylor Swift. She skipped the whole quiet, newly engaged couple thing and chose glitter over solitude, showing up in Nashville for Brittany Mahomes' 30th. That move alone says something bigger than just "I like birthdays." It shows that this friendship is operating on a level most people didn't expect. Now, let's rewind a bit, because these two didn't meet at some Hollywood after party or yoga retreat. They met through football. Taylor became a regular at Chiefs games once she started dating Travis Kelce, and Brittany, of course, is married to Patrick Mahomes. At first, the only times fans saw them together were in those stadium suites. And to be real, everyone assumed that's where the story started and stopped.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce make their first public appearance since revealing their engagement. The husband and wife-to-be are spotted at Arrowhead Stadium August 28th, sitting alongside Travis's brother Jason Kelce in a suite.
Cincinnati Bearcats! Man, we're about to take over Arrowhead. I can feel it, baby. Bearcats always play good at Arrowhead, baby. Proof is in the pudding, baby.
Now wait, doesn't Travis's team, the Kansas City Chiefs, play at Arrowhead? So why isn't he on the field? Well, that's because tonight Trav is just a fan, watching his alma mater, the Cincinnati Bearcats, play the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Two women waving at cameras between touchdowns, cheering in the cold, swapping the occasional hug for the photographers. It looked like the most casual version of friendship possible, what people call sideline buddies. And honestly, a lot of people thought that was the whole point. Two famous women thrown in the same VIP box because of football. They didn't seem like they had much reason to hang out after the game ended. The assumption was this was an easy PR-friendly arrangement that looked good but didn't mean much once you pulled away from the spotlight. But here's the twist. The birthday dinner in Nashville tore that assumption apart. Photos taken at the restaurant didn't show forced smiles or those "I guess we're in the same room" vibes. These two were cracking up. They leaned in close, arms around each other, the kind of body language that feels less like an acquaintance and more like, well, people who actually pick up the phone and call each other on a random Tuesday night. There was no roar of the stadium, no NFL broadcasters casually dropping their names into the commentary, just a couple of friends toasting a milestone like real-life buddies do. Now here's why that matters. Celebrity friendships, especially the ones that pop up fast under media attention, usually run out of steam faster than a reality show couple.
Standing outside the bedroom window with the boombox up.
The podcast gave this the world, the couple, the couple that the world needed.
Listen,
keeps giving.
We can't wait for the wedding. That's going to be the next big news.
Oh man, and then her album, of course. And dating Swift on his podcast, new heights. Look at the podcast coming through with the like an official lifelong moment here with that podcast brought.
Indeed, it is what she's been writing about, that whole big grand gesture of love.
Ellie?
I believe in these kids. I think they're going to make it, and I think they're going to be together for a long time, and someday they will have kids of their own. And my advice when that happens is you have to have a united front, because these kids, by the time they're 18 months old, they're going to suss out the weak link.
You know the pattern. Sit next to each other at some big event, flood Instagram for a few weeks, and then quietly drift apart. This one isn't drifting. Instead, Taylor put her own brand new engagement celebrations on pause to be at Britt's side. Most people wouldn't skip out on their own honeymoon glow for anyone unless it actually meant something personal. That choice pushes this whole thing way out of the PR stunt column. Adding to that, Brittany herself went online and called Taylor and Travis two of the most genuine people. That's not throwaway commentary. It's a public statement from someone who doesn't need to boost Taylor's reputation. Brittany's entire online world is football, motherhood, and her fitness brand. So when she singles out Taylor and Travis, it tells fans she sees this as real, not just optics. It gave extra weight to what people already suspected after seeing the birthday photos. So the dinner ended up becoming more than just drinks and cake. It was a milestone where a friendship moved past the sidelines and into major life territory. Brittany hit 30, Taylor marked her engagement, and instead of living those moments separately, they folded them into each other's celebrations like family would. The cameras captured candid moments that don't scream contractual friendship. They scream we're actually in each other's inner circle now. And that's the part that's throwing fans more than anything. They didn't just see Taylor Swift making a guest appearance at a party. They watched a bond speeding up like it's on fast forward. One week it's an NFL game, the next it's inside jokes at dinner, and suddenly they're celebrating milestones as if this group has been tight for years. That escalation doesn't happen often in celebrity land, and when it does, it makes people pay extra attention. But here's the real kicker. If Brittany is already treating Taylor like family, you have to wonder how much bigger this new circle might get, because once you start overlapping birthdays, engagements, and football, you're not just building a friendship, you're building a squad that people will be watching in every city they show up in next. A few snapshots in Nashville showed more than smiles at dinner. They suggested Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes are sliding into each other's lives like people who choose to be family, not just faces parked in the same stadium box. That's a jump most celebrity pairings never make. So here's the question. Do you think this is a real bond or just the strange storm that happens when football, fame, and Taylor's orbit collide? With her engagement fresh and Brittany's birthday turned into a shared milestone, one thing's clear. We're watching a whole new cultural squad take shape right now.